Trump demands SAVE Act with anti-trans additions before signing any other laws passed by Congress. President Donald Trump says he will not sign any new legislation unless Congress first passes the Safeguard American Voter Eligibility Act, widely known as the SAVE Act, with additional provisions targeting transgender people. The bill, which would significantly tighten voter registration requirements in the United States, has already passed the U.S. House of Representatives and is currently awaiting approval in the U.S. Senate. On his platform, Truth Social, Trump said, quote, "Go for the gold, must show voter ID and proof of citizenship. No mail-in ballots except for military, illness, disability, travel. No men in women's sports, no transgender mutilization for children. Do not fail, 3 exclamation points, unquote." The SAVE Act would require voters to present photo identification to register for federal elections. Those without ID could be required to provide documents such as a birth certificate. Voting rights advocates argue the measure could impact tens of millions of eligible voters who may not have access to those documents. Neither the anti-trans issue mentioned in Trump's post currently appears in the bill's text at all. Any such measures would need to be added through amendments and then approved again by both chambers of Congress. Meanwhile, Chuck Schumer, leader of Senate Democrats, strongly criticized the legislation. Calling the bill, quote, Jim Crow 2.0, unquote, Schumer wrote on Twitter, quote, "Senate Democrats will not help pass the SAVE Act under any circumstances," unquote. He also warned of total gridlock in the Senate if Trump refuses to sign other legislation. Well, I mean, at best, this is just some of the most tone-deaf incompetence I've ever seen. At the worst, it's what it probably is, and it's our cheater-in-chief once again attempting to steal elections in the form of the midterms later this year. I mean, you know, I am so grateful that I get to travel and that I have a passport, and I'm sure present company included. But, you know, those same people that are championing Trump because the Dow is up lack complete empathy because they don't know what it's like to not have $100 plus, let alone to get a passport.